My name is Mike Lee. I'm the CEO and co-founder of MyFitnessPal. I'd like to share with you a little bit about our company and what we do. So let me start by talking about the problem that we are trying to solve, which is today we live in a world where it's actually harder to be healthy than unhealthy. It's actually easier to be unhealthy. And there's a number of reasons for this. One is, we're just surrounded by bad choices. So if you actually look at that photo on the left there, that's a candy aisle. I'm sure you've seen something similar in any grocery store that you've visited. The sad thing about that photo is that it was actually taken at Home Depot. This is a hardware store. So we literally are surrounded by bad choices. Second, when there is nutrition available, nutrition information available, it's not very helpful. This is a picture of a Chipotle menu. You can see that the calorie ranges are not really very precise. That's when, and many times you don't get any other information other than calories. But obviously, tracking things like fiber and fats, et cetera, are incredibly important. Next, healthy recommendations are not personalized. So, what you eat, how that's going to fit into your lifestyle is a very personal decision. It depends on your health goals, your dietary preferences. Are you a vegetarian? Are you vegan? And really, your taste preferences. What foods do you like to eat? Meal plans today are not personalized at all, and that needs to change in order for people to be able to adhere for long periods of time. And overall, just leading a healthy life is just too hard. It takes time to shop and prepare for healthy foods. It's hard to make the right decision. There's so much bad information out there. Overall, it's no wonder that all the health trend lines are going in the wrong direction. So our mission is to reverse that. It's to make it easier to be healthy. That's what we do. We take whatever's hard about living a healthy life and try to make it easier. Our core strength, we do this by taking people through this behavior change loop that I'm showing up here. The core strength of what we do is we make tracking what you eat easier than it's ever been before. We do this in a number of ways. We have an absolutely massive database of foods that we've accumulated over the last 10 years. Has over 5 million foods in it. There's virtually no food that you will eat that isn't in our database already. We have over 4 million barcodes in our database as well, so you can barcode scan with your phone, any different barcode around the world, and 99 times out of 100, that'll be in our database already. And we do things like we remember what you eat most often. We make that really easy for you to add. We remember what combinations foods are eaten in so that we can suggest those kinds of other foods for you. So at the end of the day, it takes about 5 minutes a day, which is totally doable for most people. We combine that with activity tracking. For activity tracking, we work with a whole variety of different partners. We work with both Runtastic and Withings, who you just saw a few minutes ago. We work with 50 other API partners from a variety of apps, from a variety of hardware devices, and pull that data in to give you a complete picture of your health. Once we have that data, we then show you insights. So we'll show you information and the changes that you need to make in order to lead a healthier life. Even just having access to the information is actually incredibly helpful. I remember when I first started tracking my diet, I learned that mayonnaise has 90 calories per tablespoon and mustard has 5 calories per tablespoon. And pretty much since that day, I haven't eaten mayonnaise since. That's the kind of moment of clarity, we call it, that our users experience every day, and those are learnings that stick with you for the rest of your life. Once you have those insights and you know what to do, we then provide you tools to help you create those healthier habits and create true behavior change. So we have a social network inside the app. We find that people who engage socially are much more likely to succeed. It's literally 2 to 3 times more effective if you engage with your friends and get motivation and support. We have reminders. We have all kinds of other tools that really help you make this a permanent habit. The result is MyFitnessPal is incredibly effective. Most of our users use MyFitnessPal to lose weight, and for that, our members have lost a combined 200 million plus pounds. That's actually more than the weight of entire countries. It's a pretty staggering amount. And because of that success, that effectiveness, our users love MyFitnessPal. This is the heart of our company. It's really what's driven all of our success. So, we have over a 4.5-star rating. That's actually should be over 4.7 stars, and that's across 1.2 million reviews on the App Store. We have an NPS score of 68, which ranks with the top brands in the world, the most beloved brands in the world. It's really pretty remarkable. We love hearing from our users. This quote is just one example of the kind of emails that we get every day. It's a really rewarding place to work. So that user love has led us to become the most popular health and fitness app in the world. We've been the #1 app in health and fitness for over 4 years straight in the App Store in the US. We have over 85 million registered users worldwide, and we have that scale has led us to create the largest database that has ever existed in human history of what people eat and the exercise that they perform and the associated outcomes. We're still have incredible momentum. We're growing faster than we ever have. We do have a very robust platform with over 50 API partners. We have millions and millions of people who've connected devices and apps to our platform. We believe it's the most heavily used health and fitness data API in the world. And we're truly global. A couple of years ago, we began localization. We've been incredibly happy with how quickly we've grown in other markets. We're now top 5 in over 72 countries. So a few months ago, there was a pretty big change for us in that we were actually acquired by Under Armour. Under Armour, we were acquired for $475 million. There's a kind of funny psychology to that number that it's less than $500 million from the buyer's perspective, so there's not a 5 in front, but from the seller's perspective, it's close enough. So, we're really happy to be part of the Under Armour family. It's an incredible company. I'll tell you a little bit more about our vision there and what we're trying to do. Overall, Under Armour's mission is to make athletes better, and for that, we are a perfect fit. And I'll tell you a little bit more about why. So first, this is our set of apps that are part of the Under Armour family. Of course, there's MyFitnessPal. About a year ago, Under Armour acquired a company called MyFitness, which was a very popular running app and cycling app in the US. At the same time that they acquired MyFitnessPal, we also acquired Endomondo, which was also a popular GPS tracking app, but much better penetration in Europe and in the rest of the world. And we've developed our own app, Under Armour Record, which is an activity tracker that kind of ties everything together. The combined family is the largest health and fitness community in the world. It's over 135 million registered users. So, our vision, again, is to make athletes better, and to do that, we need to be able to cover all of the key areas that affect your performance. First, of course, is daily activity. And we have our own app Record, as well as we have partnerships with a number of all the major wearables, et cetera. Sleep is really critical to performance, and again, we collect that data through partnerships. Sport, of course, for every specific sport, you'll have different types of performance or training activities that you want to perform, and nutrition, which is where MyFitnessPal comes in. By combining all of those areas and being able to help you in all those areas, our vision is really to create a 24/7 experience, to really be relevant to you throughout your day. So that's everything from sleep again in the night, help you track your workout in the morning, help you decide what to eat for breakfast. Again, be relevant and track all of those same activities throughout your day. We'll even give you content. So we have a social network inside a Record where you can link with all the Under Armour sponsored athletes. Of course, we'll help you shop. Under Armour is an apparel brand. So if you want to do any shopping, we'll be able to help you there. And then nutrition again. And finally, for you sports fans, some content. You can watch the game. You can do all kinds of things that, again, will help bring content to you. In conclusion, I guess another way to think about what we're doing is we really want to create the GPS of health is a way to think about it. If you tell us what healthy destination you want to get to, we'll show you the route. And you can take different routes. Everybody can take a different path. Do you want to take the leisurely route? Do you want to take the fastest route? Every decision that you're trying to make, we'll show you how to get to your destination. And really the data that we're collecting, that is the map. That is really the key element here that requires scale, that requires the kind of data that we're able to provide. That's really, we think, what is really the key here in order to be able to create and really change world health. So, thank you.